What's going on, everyone? Welcome to today's video. I know it's been a while since I've made my last video. Things have been crazy busy, but still been trading every day with the private group. And yeah, things have been good. Trading's been good. The market's been pretty choppy, but we're starting to find some direction, which is good. And it's been a little better on some days. You still have to watch for chop on the overall market, but things have been pretty good. So I want to hop on here and do a video for you guys where I literally just go through my entire watch list. I like to do this at night, and we can just figure out what it is I'm kind of looking at going into tomorrow and go from there. So we'll just start with SPY here and just kind of see how that's looking. So SPY overall is headed towards all-time highs right now. As you can see, we broke out of this channel to the downside, absolutely flushed out, formed this channel here, and now we broke out to the upside. SPY has had many consecutive green days in a row now, so just being aware of that, as well as I'm going to mark out this all-time high up here just so we can keep an eye on that. But overall, it looks like we're headed to make all-time highs. I wouldn't be surprised if we saw a pullback in here later this week. Maybe it's tomorrow, maybe it's Thursday or Friday, but I would think we're going to see kind of a pullback in here just because of how big of a push we've had here since the breakout out of this channel here. But SPY looks healthy, so that's good. Now we just got to get above that 454 all-time high level. But yeah, let's start on the top of my watch list. We can just kind of go over all the different stocks that I'll be looking at. So not really watching Shopify, Alibaba, not really watching that as well. Google, I am watching Google. I'm going to wait for the all-time high break though. We had this, whatever you want to call this pattern, some form of flag, but shaped weird. Google moves very weird. But definitely going to be watching for the break of this all-time high here, but not really looking to trade it till then. Facebook, got Apple. Apple 150 level is something I'd keep an eye on, but not going to keep it on my watch list. Snow is something I'm watching, but it's a bit choppy. Netflix looks really good. I'm keeping an eye on Netflix, but they had earnings, and they reported really good earnings, but earnings did get sold. So it's going to be challenging, but I will be watching Netflix tomorrow. I'm going to add that to my watch list for the morning. And I'll be watching the 641 level, which was today's high during hours. So yeah, I'm going to be watching that level because we could still get a nice pop up above that level and some nice momentum on that. So I'm going to be watching that tomorrow. Microsoft's going to be watching this tomorrow as well. This had a pretty sloppy all-time high break this morning. As you can see, it got chopped out there. But I'm going to be watching for the all-time high break once again and just see if we can get a cleaner break. Microsoft's been performing really well. It's just hard to trade around certain levels, but 309.30 looks pretty good, just to keep an eye on. Let me add that to the watch list. Next up, Nvidia. Nvidia had this big support here on the daily that it bounced off of, and now it's continuing to make new highs. And yeah, it's getting rejected here at this level. Tomorrow I'm going to be watching above 223.78, which was today's high. It's consolidated here for a little bit now. Let's see if we're going to pop up above that. It did have quite a big green run up there, so just going to be aware of that. It might need to be pulled back a bit. UPS, I'm watching this above 200. Looks really good. This gap fill. Roku has been performing great, but not really any good setups. Same thing with AMD. AMD actually looks decent here. Looks like we have a nice wall here. So keeping an eye on that 117 level. It looks really nice. I don't trade AMD a ton right now, but something to keep an eye on. Same thing with Fubo, has been performing really well. We broke out of this downward resistance. mRNA, keep an eye on this, but not any levels I'm really watching. Airbnb, same thing. Affirm, not super interested. Amazon, I am watching this. Amazon has had a crazy move up, and now it had pre-market high here, pushed up, got rejected, pushed up again and got rejected. So I'm going to be watching for that 3,455 level on Amazon. Looks really good now that it's kind of hung out here for a little bit and breathed for like a little bit. Maybe get one more day where it consolidates and then we get a breakthrough. That'd be awesome, but definitely going to keep an eye on that. Tesla has been absolutely insane. It's approaching all-time highs. Sorry about that. It's approaching all-time highs. We've had crazy movers, and today I finally had a red day. The level I'm watching is 880 on this. I really like to see if we can flag out here and then break. But we do have earnings. We do have earnings tomorrow after hours here, as you can see down here. We have earnings tomorrow after hours. Let's see if we get a push up or if we kind of hang out in this area. I think everything's kind of priced in for Tesla as far as like their orders and revenue and things like that. So I'm not really expecting anything crazy on earnings. But the big breaks I'm looking for is 880 on Tesla, and then 900 would be the next break I'm looking at. And then UPST sold off today, but still gonna be watching this. This thing still has momentum and room to go, and I don't think it's dead yet. This thing has been a wild mover, but yeah, we'll keep an eye on this as well. So the main things I am watching going into tomorrow are Tesla 880 level, Amazon 3455 level, Nvidia 223.78 level, Microsoft 309.30 level, and Netflix 641 level. These are the main things I'm going to be watching tomorrow. Lots of good plays here. Just, don't forget to like watch SPY, see how it's doing. For example, like this morning, when I trade the first hour of the market open, that was up to here. As you can see, it's just super choppy off the market open. I like to see clear direction, so that way I know which way to trade stocks, and it also just helps stocks break out better of those key resistances and stuff that we're looking at. So that is all I got on watch. I know it's a quick video. Hopefully you guys enjoyed, and